Okay, Earth Mom here. We're in Washington Square Park and I am with Charmaine Whiteface. You are here on the LAKOTA Solidarity Tour and
Yes.
It's for the Lakota grandmothers.
We're showing this documentary film, Red Cry. But Red Cry talks about the genocide that's occurring on just one reservation, Pine Ridge. We have quite a few reservations and they're all similarly afflicted.
The same thing goes on?
Right, but since we're all from Pine Ridge, that made it the easiest to do.
And there's a lot of activism in Pine Ridge, isn't there?
There always has been,
There
yes.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, our cameraman and myself were fortunate enough, Kaja and I were fortunate enough to see the film last night, and it's really well done, really informative, and all I could think of when I heard that you're getting supplies and there's bugs or worms in sugar and bugs in flour, it's like, this isn't the 1880s, what is going on? And you know, when you think of genocide, most of us who are not there, not living it like yourself, don't really get that could even be happening, but it truly is. Can you perhaps explain to everyone a little bit about the genocide that's not even gone on in the past, that is going on today?
The spoiled food, that has always, you know, that's been one of our constants since the very beginning. By totally decimating the buffalo and taking away our food source, then, you know, put on rations, or now they call it commodities. It's still the same thing. It's government. It's food that's sent out by the government. But it's also, the film also shows how this forced assimilation has increased the corruption now within our own people. And so it's not just coming from the outside, it's from the inside as well. And the forced assimilation forced our people to go away from our traditions, away from our language. And that's why all of this behavior, which is really genocidal to our people, keeps occurring. We didn't have greed, we didn't have dishonor, we didn't have lying, and that's what is there now. The corruption is greed, driven by greed and lying, and just, they don't think about the people anymore.
You've gotten white man's disease.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
But the other kind of, the one that I'm the most involved with is the environmental destruction that's killing us, really killing us. The radioactive pollution in our territory, in our treaty territory, is high. I work with a nuclear physics professor from the University of Michigan, and she came out with some of her students because I kept telling them these were high. And so they wanted to make sure and document it themselves. And they did, and they found out that those abandoned uranium mines are emitting more radiation than what is being emitted in Fukushima, Japan.
Stop, really?
Yes.
Holy mackerel.
That's one nuclear power plant, you know. We have, within our treaty territory, we have 2,885 abandoned open pit uranium mines that are emitting radiation. And out of this one mine that they went to see, I mean, and it's a big mine. I mean, it's like from here to the end of the street from a elementary school, and it's emitting 4 times as much radiation as Fukushima, Japan.
As a whole complex in Fukushima, yeah.
Right, right. And it continues, I mean, this has been going on 40, 50, 60 years. So we have that radioactive pollution is there. It's on the food sources. We have the highest cancer rates in the country. We have the highest diabetes rates. Diabetes is also caused by radiation. Heart disease is caused by radiation. So, you know, those are just 3. And we have very, very high numbers. I'm not even talking about the poverty, the despair, the alcoholism, the drug abuse. Those are all issues, all major issues. But my concern has been, when I found out about these abandoned uranium mines, was, oh man, We have so many other things already wrong, and now to add on radioactive pollution. This is, to me and to many of us, this is nuclear warfare perpetuated on us by the United States. All of our water is contaminated with uranium or arsenic, either way. I mean, you know, they're poisoning us. But the abandoned uranium mines and the radioactive pollution that comes on us, to me, that is nuclear warfare by the United States on an occupied territory. They are occupying our territory. They never told all the non-Indian people that settled there that they were not supposed to settle there. The federal government did not. And so the federal government lied to all the white people. They said they could go in there when they knew this was a treaty-protected area.
And the treaty was, tell us about that treaty.
It's the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1868. And my great-great-grandparents were there at the signing. So I know it. I grew up with it. It was hidden. It had to be hidden. And when my grandmother was teaching me all this in the late 40s, early 50s, you know, when I was a kid, she told me also, you know, don't tell anybody because you have to keep it quiet because they would kill us if we talked about it.
Holy smokes.
So it's, our genocide is here. I mean, and we come here as the miner's canary. You know, the miner's canary?
Yeah, they put the canary down in the coal mine, the canary didn't come back. But yeah, what we do to you, we do to ourselves.
Exactly.
It's just we're too doggone ignorant to understand that.
Exactly. So we're trying to warn you, you know, if we need to survive. If we survive, you know, maybe,
we want you to survive.
maybe the rest of the world will survive. But if we go down, we're the miner's canary. That's it for the world.
And what can we do? Immediate action.
There's a number of different things people can do, but this is, you know, they listed on the LAKOTA Solidarity Project website.
And that's on Facebook. Just go to LAKOTA Solidarity. Yeah. Do you know, wow, and also with the film I was amazed because one gentleman on the film said that the teachers in school, and he's a teacher if I'm correct, told he and his wife not to speak Lakota at home with their child, and that's dumbfounded. I mean, dumbfounded with radioactivity. I mean, it's one atrocity after the other, and these are like big things, you know?
Right.
Golly.
That's why this is the genocide of our people.
It is, and your culture, and we need you. You guys know the land. You know Mother Earth. You know, and she hears you. She hears you better than she hears me. And I love her, but she hears you. She hears you in Lakota. We need you. You're not going anywhere. Yeah. Golly. You know, would you just tell us your Lakota name, please?
My common Lakota name, or Tichuan name in Lakota is Zumila Wabaga. Zumila Wabaga.
Zumila Wabaga.
Yes. It means a little wise one who makes a mark.
And you know, I as I told you before, I was thinking about you last night. I was thinking, my goodness, she's so wise. And your name is right on the mark.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Gosh, I wish you peace and blessings, and I will do all I can to help.
Thank you.
Anything I can.
Thank you.